of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Their own 40-yard line.
Coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust me.
Williams in motion. Right to the air, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Tesla. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
3rd and 10.
Come on. 20. We go. 76. 76.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To Slav, a man in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Drew Tranquil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing here is Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Now, Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. For the pylon, he's pinned. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, Riblet. Hey, 43, 15. Eye down these two. 15. What's that?
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 dozen. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Come back! Yellow! Attack, attack! Hey, rip lift. Right, right.
On second down, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, 43. 15. Hey, color. Hey, 15. Right, right.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's going to be knocked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Louis.
First down, and they stick with him. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow. Let's go on, hey! Hey, Ripley, Ripley! Attack, attack! Right side!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. These two, buy down these two. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long for Mahomes. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Left side, he's got the Njoku.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second and 4. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Go on, Eddie! Let's get that touch. Hey, 43!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one in the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Yellow!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard
Hey,
line.
43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Attack! Hey, Riblin! Hey, color! 15.
First down throw. Mahomes on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
319, get that. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and These drag routes can be very, very effective.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Delta, Delta. 11, 11, 11. Hey, Can. No mas, no mas. Right.
Now, Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1.
Here we go, sir.
Fields to throw for it. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing to quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. To throw is gone. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Don't jump. Ready? Extend.
They go play action with Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 5:51, 5:51, 12 goes.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Here we go. EQ! Hey, Terrence. Punch right. Hey, 5:51, 5:51.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. You good? All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is gone. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. This one intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Singleton. Room to run. There's midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Play action now for Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running is Singleton. And now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Johnson. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Chiefs 24, Lions 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Now he'll air one out. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's second down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Goff in the pistol. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
120. Set.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bucker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.